Well, always in service is the theme of this year's National Emergency Medical Services Week. And with a profession in saving lives, EMTs and paramedics are never truly off duty. Elizabeth Olvera joined REMSA this evening for a ride-along. So, Liz, how would you describe their typical workday?
Well, Landon, it was certainly nonstop and there was never a boring moment. And while the workload is heavy, the first responders I got to meet, they have 36 years of experience combined. And after all this time, they say they still love doing what they do.
So in 4 hours, we've transported 2 patients, and then we had one guy that got tased.
It's just another day in the life of a first responder.
8 to 12 calls per day.
With an average of an hour spent on each call plus paperwork, the days can get a little long. And that workload is year-round.
About 68,000 calls for service a year, and we transport about 45 to 46,000 of those.
First responders can typically forget about a normal sleep schedule.
If you're sleeping right here. You know, you can put the seat back and try to close your eyes and take a nap, but we're so busy these days that doesn't really happen very often.
It's easy to see since REMSA serves the entire Washoe County minus Incline Village. And as the area's population continues to surge, their 44 ambulance units can expect to only become busier.
No 2 days are exactly the same.
They respond to everything from minor accidents to drug overdoses and scenes where they ultimately save lives.
About 5 minutes away, patients resting comfortably, all vitals are within normal limits.
We will see people in the worst period of their life.
Green recalls one instance with a woman who lived in an apartment complex 3 flights up with a broken elevator. Her and her partner JW were the only responders on scene, having to physically carry her down the stairs while administering CPR and other life-saving measures.
There is no other way than to pick her up, and her heart's not beating.
But being able to save even just one life is reward enough for their demanding duties.
It only takes one call in your career for you to realize that you're making a difference in somebody's life.
And they both agree that being an EMS first responder is often a thankless job, but they said most of them don't get into the industry expecting a thanks. They're just answering their own call of duty. So if you see one of them out during National EMS Week, don't hesitate to give them a heartfelt message of appreciation for all they do. Covering the story live in the studio, Elizabeth Olvera, Channel 2 News.